No, I think Victor's all good because he talked to Jebediah, did some chores, learned some
I
things.
think before we go, I'm going to infuse 10 of my mana into the Nod Rod.
Jesus.
10 of your mana? Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, you hold it out into your hands and you act like you're about to just cast what you normally would. And instead of casting, it drains straight from your body into the Nod Rod to be sealed for later use.
Does it need to be like a specific thing, or can it just be like, can it either be ice or my raise temperature ability?
It could be anything that you would be able to do with your ability.
Okay.
So when it's used, it could be literally anything that you could do except like specific skills, like the little upgrade tree thing that we did. It can't be that.
But I could do my stunt.
You cannot do your stunt with it. So that's a specific ability.
I don't
Please
Hale
don't.
about to make a frag grenade.
Yeah, please no.
All right. I guess who else has a Nod Rod?
In my inventory, I have one.
I was gonna say, I think
I can't check my inventory at the moment, but y'all are more than welcome to
I'll
look.
look at it.
I think
I would
Yeah.
assume the person who would die if they touched the Nod Rod would not be
You
holding the
Yeah,
Nod
no,
Rod.
you don't.
I have
that would
gloves
not
now.
be a
I
good
have
idea.
gloves now. I can touch it without death.
Whose ability would be
See,
a good one to put in a non-rod?
Yeah, but she could die touching it.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
talking about Cadence, but like anybody else.
Oh.
Like, what would be a good idea?
I was
mean,
actually
This would be you,
thinking-
Hale. Your ability would be just good as a
it
nade
says
of just
Victor
like, fuck you,
also
ice
has a
ball.
Nod Rod. It says level 2, so there's a charge in it. So to put a new charge in it, you guys are going to have to get rid of the charge that's inside it.
What's
We
the
don't know
charge
what's
in that one?
currently in it.
I have
Nobody
no
knows.
fucking. Isn't that
Nobody
funny?
knows.
Wait, whose is it?
It's Victor's.
It's in my it's in Victor's inventory, but I don't know.
You guys grab that shit.
No,
back
I'm saying
in
what the
season.
charge is, though. We don't know what the charge
Fucking-
is.
Good question.
I mean,
was
yeah, I can't even
thinking-
think about which one of Alexander's Goonies because I think one of them used it or something, but I don't really know what's in there.
I got nothing.
I mean, you could just walk out back and use it.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, it's not. How much can you tell how full it is?
Someone that is
How much gas you got in there?
someone that is attuned and knows Nod magic, like
I don't know why it
Victor,
ain't
for
working.
anyone that's lucid, would be able to tell how much is in it, and it's completely full.
They ain't got no gas in it.
He's running on
No,
fumes.
it's trying to,
So,
trying to
Victor,
guess
what do
it
you
up.
think that Nod Rod does?
You know, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
we just had it for a. Yeah. Honestly, I forgot I even had this thing.
Well, why don't you try it out?
Jesus.
You're welcome to.
Also, guys, I'm home.
I'll
I'm gonna
try
hang
it
up and
out.
then run inside.
Okay.
I'll
let's do this.
happily try it out.
Here, be my guest, and he'll hand it over. He'll hand it over to.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Hale. Where do you go? Where do you go to use this first of all?
I'm gonna go outside for sure.
Okay. How far away?
See,
I would think
you know what's in there?
Hale would actually go a fair distance away from the house.
Okay.
Oh, he is. Oh, that's impressive.
Because I would figure that if it's something like fires, I won't want to set the house on fire. Because that was one of the theories long ago.
Well, do you just hold it out? And, if you're just going to use it without attacking anything, then I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like hold out my hand and see what it does.
Oh yeah, so you pointed outwards along the road in front of you, and like you just stated, like you theorized, it bellows fire, hot and warm. Jake, I actually want you to roll a check for me real quick.
Okay.
Just do a heart check, basically. I'll tell you. What you
Man, I'm already gonna. I know I'm gonna fail this.
got.
This is why you don't dump your social stats, little Mao.
Hey, I
Okay.
don't need them.
Okay.
Laughs and jack of all trades.
Add a -4.
Okay.
There's nothing else you can add here.
That's
So wait,
fine.
if there's nothing I could add, wouldn't that just be negative?
So you would roll a 1, and
Okay.
so basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna roll.
Wait, doesn't that one
But what's
mean
the
no
point?
chance of full success?
Yes, but we also still have to do a roll to see how well the risk does.
Yeah, we're gonna see how
okay.
badly he'll mess us up. That's the fun
That's
part.
fair.
So yeah, just roll for a risk of 20.
Hale's testing out what was in the knot rod, and
All
stuff
right.
happening.
Yeah, this can only end well.
Yeah, and Victor is forever grateful for your task
13.
of delegation.
Okay. You
Look
do
at all
not-
that XP.
No,
Ooh,
no.
look at that. Man, I
I'll-
didn't know I became a god.
I'll tell you how much XP
Wow.
you get. But yeah, as you kind of like looked back a little bit, then you felt the fire, and then you looked at the fire, and in the dance of the flames, you see within it images, flashbacks. You see yourself
great.
standing on top of a mountain, being burned alive, your skin melting off, flaying, bone and sinew, all that's being left behind. And then
That's a fun memory.
it completely drains. I want you to take 13 points of damage to your emotional.
Oh wow. Okay. Hold on. I'm having trouble pulling up the sheets. Hold on.
I'll
Oh,
put
sorry,
it
one
in
second.
there.
I got it.
Make that 11 points of damage.
Well.
All right. Did you change it because I would have been emotionally dead again?
I did. I don't think it would cause you to lose consciousness, but it is going to send you into like anxiety-ridden emotional state.
Okay.
But as you
That's
finish
great.
and you see those flashes, you feel the non-rod and you feel it completely empty of its charge.
Oh, it's completely empty? Dang, there's barely anything. Wait, how much? Can I tell how much it can hold?
Same as yours, 10 mana's worth.
It all went away after one use?
I will say, since we didn't roll for it, if you want to leave some behind, at most you'd have to use 3. So you can leave 7 behind if you want. If you want fire.
I feel like that would be useful.
Okay, yeah. So you can leave 7 mana.
Oh, well, my other idea was to put Fiora's stuff in there. Cause
A
then,
chain grenade. Ooh.
Yeah. It will also just like you can also heat up the chains as well.
That's true. There's a lot of crazy things we can do.
I'm just thinking like that way. It just makes sense, I think, than just the fire. It just has more utility.
Okay. I could sacrifice some mana towards that.
Okay.
So you're going to completely
That'd
drain
be
it?
good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna have. You know what? Hey, Fiora.
Yeah, what's up? What's
do
your
you
plan
think
now?
you can drain the rest of this Nod Rod? It's just like a flame ability.
I'm just gonna look at like the scorched field everywhere.
He
Yeah.
scorched the road, not the field.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm testing my mic. Can you guys hear? Okay, yeah, I see my little thing now.
What's up?
Should said no again.
Shit, I was gonna ask a question, and oh no, I was gonna say, well, I mean, since we're going to sleep immediately after this, aren't you just gonna get the mana back?
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this
That
stuff
is
now.
true.
Okay, cool,
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
I was just gonna ask, do I have to be holding it when it activates? Can I like activate it and toss it onto the road? Because that looks scary. I'm not gonna lie. Fire and I don't vibe.
Yeah, but if I feel like it vibes more with you than me. I feel like you have the most experience.
Okay. Well, I'll just
Feet.
stand back a bit then.
That'll be 5
Okay.
XP, by the way, Jake.
5?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna look away as she does this.
Okay. Yeah.
How much? What is the roll actually to do this?
It's no roll. Since there's no attack happening, you're not trying to do anything, you're just trying to drain it. You can just say you drain it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I do whatever I need to.
Okay, yep. You drain it, and you guys, Fiora, like I said before to Hale, you feel it in your hands, and you can tell that this has become innate. It seems almost hungry, like it wants to be filled.
Okay.
Ew.
Wait, repeat that one more time. What does it do?
It seems to become innate of magical property, but it seems hungry, like it wants to be filled.
Oh,
Thirsty.
hey, I don't think this thing worked. How does this work?
You just kind of like try to use your ability, and then whenever you do, it just kind of goes in there.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm gonna kind of.
let's test something real quick. Do you think you can? I'm gonna hold the nod rod, and do you think you could try to wrap your chain around it?
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
I want to
And
see
then,
if we can absorb it.
I'm gonna hand it
Wait.
to you, and I'm just gonna stand like 5 feet back. And
Wait, are you okay? Okay, so you hand him the chain. What is trying to be done exactly right now?
no, I hand Hale the nod rod, and he wants me to sling a chain around it.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah,
trying to absorb
just
both
you.
your ice ability and chain ability at the same time? Hale?
No,
Okay,
just
okay.
the chain.
Okay, just the chain.
I feel like you
Yeah.
just do this by holding it, right? Like,
So
I just wanted to see if that's a possibility.
if we can absorb
Hale-
some conquest, if we need
Hale
to.
is correct.
Well, only nod rod
Hale,
stuff.
once you take that chain, and even if it touches that nod rod, the chain immediately gets sucked in and absorbed by the nod rod.
Do I just get like yanked forward to the ground?
You do
eat
get
shit?
yanked forward a little bit.
Whoa,
So
that felt weird.
is the
Yeah.
goal here to fill it completely? 10 mana's worth.
Do I just start
Um,
slingshotting chains on it? Pew pew pew.
Yeah, we could do that. Alright, let's keep going, Fear, until
Oh,
this
yeah,
thing's
yeah.
full.
Yeah, you don't even need to do more. That one chain.
Hey,
is
how
enough.
about this? While we're doing this, you gotta learn to dodge a bit. So I'm gonna swing it at Hale himself. You gotta
I'm
catch
gonna
it with
take
the rod.
it as a moment of training.
Okay. I'll make a PvP roll.
Oh my god.
Do I use muscle?
You will use. So you're trying to catch it with a nod rod.
Well, it's already full. She's just swinging it at me now.
Okay. So if you're just trying to dodge, yes, it will be muscle.
Alright, cool. I do have 10 muscle now.
So is that my risk?
So the risk will be whatever the other player is rolling.
Oh gosh. All right. I guess I should technically cut out a few things here because this is just against Hale, so I won't use fight for the
Yeah,
lives who couldn't fight back. Well, technically, no.
Puts gun away. Like,
Let's go.
Okay, it's 60.
A
Faster
60.
is better. Did you say 60?
Yeah, 60. Hale, you got this. Dodge. It's like if you can dodge a chain, you can dodge conquest.
yeah, you can. Dodge a
You
wrench.
can dodge-
You can
That
dodge
is the
a ball.
best
Tell me.
dodge. If you dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
This
shit.
chain actually might kill me. We'll see what.
Oh god.
I don't need a boss to kill PC. You're
Yeah.
you're
Oh
a
my
bug.
gosh. Okay, I have
What's
muscle.
your health, Hale?
It's
Jesus.
70.
It's 40.
Oh,
It's 40 right
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Chris
It
did
could,
it.
I mean, it could down you, but it won't. It won't
It won't
kill,
kill
you.
him.
Do we roll at the same time? I'm
now. It'll give
scared.
me a horrific scar.
No, I'm just catch it. You just gotta dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just-
So let's see
I-
what Hell's rolling. Let's see what Hell's rolling.
I'm sweating.
Why is it gonna be like
Faster's
this?
better. Always have a plan. I've seen Feora do this many times.
Okay, I'll
and
allow
okay, cool.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Can't wait.
Oh my
Can't
gosh.
be on the ground and be like, so did you figure
So-
out what's in the? Oh god.
Hale, I am gonna call on 1,001 times because you're the events that transpired
Wow.
not too long ago, and the fact that you're at 1 emotional vitality because of that. So you are gonna take a -4.
Why has he died this way before?
You're depressed.
Maybe.
He has died 1,001 times, and this could be a potential 1,000 number 2.
New DLC unlocked.
Alright,
Really
I guess that's pretty much all I got.
It's just Hale's like depression
Okay,
debuff.
what are you rolling, Hale?
A 20.
Oh my god. No, you're
Jesus
not. Are you
Christ.
really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Folks.
Look, I'm not a physical character.
Okay.
I'm Vincent. Use
Okay.
the eyes.
So
Jake, get your fucking swan song ready, you moron.
60 versus 20. Make sure.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god.
Make sure.
Dude.
Make sure you do PvP roll
Oh,
and
my
put the
Bruh.
opponent's roll
okay.
in.
This
What is this?
I don't know.
Okay, so I put
Jake-
20 as their
I
roll.
want
Hey.
to know.
It's gonna be
Jake,
real
Jake
fun.
be like, trust
Oh,
me,
I
guys.
like
Everything's
how
gonna go
Fiora
great
said she's gonna
tomorrow.
go easy too.
Jake be like,
Yeah, that just
trust
means
me,
it's
guys.
60 and not
Everything's
like
good.
80.
Oh.
I 100% will kill Conquest. So Jake
This is a
immediately
train.
gets
This
This
murdered
is the worst
by our own
timeline.
Yeah, gets murdered
It's
by our own
60?
teammate.
Yeah, it's 60. I left
Oh
some
my
stuff up.
Alright, I won't actually die, but
Left some stuff out.
Never
Oh.
mind. That's sorry. I thought I forgot that's a PvP.
Hold up
Whoa,
though.
shit.
Hold up though. If
Oh,
Jake
I believe in you, Hale.
if Jake somehow were to get killed by this, then it'd probably just kill Fiora.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Because of the
shit.
doll.
it won't kill me because I won't have negative my entire life.
Yeah, it won't kill him.
Okay,
There's
that's
no way
true.
it will kill him.
Negative your entire life.
Okay.
Sorry, that's the best thing.
Fucking negative dog
Fiora,
years,
make your
bro.
roll.
I'm scared.
Okay, that's
Oh.
not bad.
It goes to the
Oh.
defender. It goes to the defender. I don't know who's defending.
It would be
Yeah,
Hale's defended.
I'm gonna say half.
Good job, Hale.
What is happening right now?
I think I should get that XP.
Well,
Yeah, holy shit. That was
okay,
not statistically in
here's
your
the thing.
favor.
Here's the thing: if I
That
give
was
you the
impressive.
success, Jake, then you don't get to take that XP. If I give it a half fail, half succeed, then you will.
Have it like whip
But
across
if
like,
you
my
succeed,
face.
you said if Hale succeeds, I'll give Hale advantage on his first roll. So if you take the succeed, you'll get the advantage.
What do you want, Hell? The XP? or
Buddy
the
boy?
advantage? I'll
I
let
guess
you
the
decide.
advantage is pretty good.
Advantage
It's
is
only for
pretty
one
fucking
roll.
good, dude.
Can I choose what roll it's for?
The
You only-
first roll.
That's,
Oh, my first roll. Dang.
Well,
Better
that's
not
good
be an
stuff.
arm wrestling competition.
No, it's not.
versus what? Some XP?
I'm gonna say
You'll get plenty of that. Don't worry.
That's true.
I guess
You'll
I
probably
could have
get more.
advantage on my first roll. I just need to be very careful what it is.
Plus, you're already at 8 XP that you still
Wait.
gotta spend, buddy.
Is it also attacking or defending?
You're
Or is
defending.
it both?
Any roll.
Like,
for the
any,
roll.
Any roll at all.
Yeah, what does
Okay,
first
I
roll
see.
mean?
I didn't know. I was just
fair.
getting the rules.
Any,
it's fair.
Any roll at all that you make.
Fair.
So if it's like a persuasion, deception, whatever, that will work too. That being said,
All
How
right,
far
fine.
you've come. You've caught it.
I'll
oh
take
yeah,
it.
yeah. So like Fiora says, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold back," and then you see the chains start to vibrate, and then you see the chains start to turn a little bit red, and then it starts flinging at you, and it's literally like the Neo scene where you backbend barely, and it scrapes like a single hair off the tip of your nose as you barely dodge it.
A hair off your nose?
I don't have a hairy
You get-
nose.
You got the long
Everyone
nose.
has
hair.
Yeah, not
hair.
anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
What?
No, they're singed off.
I don't think my hair has any. I don't think my nose has any hair
You should
on
have
it.
like little tiny hairs.
There should be little wisps. No.
Are we
Bro,
talking like
your nose
fuzz?
didn't have hair. You couldn't smell.
We're talking like
Okay,
peach
well, that's
fuzz?
all on the inside.
Well, that's in the inside.
Give you a
He's
nose
saying, like-
trim. A nose hair trim.
Hell, you lean back up
Jake's,
and you see
Jake's
Fiora
mustache really been coming from his nose this whole time.
Uh-huh.
successfully dodging this. You feel even more confident about your ability and your plan that you have than you did before.
Do I get emotional? Back?
No,
Okay, well,
you feel confident about going against Conquest.
Hey, that was good. That was
as
good.
it like whips past me though, do I like feel the wind? Like of it like
Yes, it was fast. It was hard. It was scary.
Ooh.
damn Fiora, were you just trying to kill me?
No, I thought you'd use the nod rod to deflect it. That was a really cool dodge. Though. You better have a lot of those
That's
ready
pretty
tomorrow.
cool.
Oh,
Hey,
well-
what was the rod? Did you figure it out?
it was a lot of
Yeah,
fire.
we got it figured out.
Whatever.
See, I
Wait,
think we
you
should
need to-
spare more often, Hale.
You mean to tell me you were serious about this whole conquest plan? I thought it was a joke.
No, I'm serious about it.
Do you think
Okay.
Hale was joking about that?
Yeah, I guess I should have known better.
Mm-hmm.
Also, who has the cans right now? Victor,
I
do
That
you
believe-
have
one.
them?
Wait, do
Yeah.
I have one?
I think it's Victor and Jacob.
So, I mean, if you guys all want to gather and actually plan this out the night before, like right now, you can get everyone around in a circle and tell everyone as much as you're able to tell them.
Yeah.
That'd be
Okay.
nice.
I can't wait for the amount of times Chris is gonna redact.
Okay. So, I mean, is there anyone that does not want to gather for this planning?
No, I'm an idiot. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Then
I definitely want to know because this is very interesting. What is
Yeah.
your fucking plan,
Yeah.
bro?
So,
It's basically, he's trying to be like, I wonder if Hale got as good of info as I did.
so
Like,
there were some viewers of the situation happening down the road from the porch, and I'm going to say everyone kind of gathers out in the night on the front porch as to avoid keeping up the sleeping circus men. But yeah, everyone gathers around
they can't either.
to plan.
Oh.
Don't mind the suit on the road.
Where's Alexis?
She steps out.
Okay.
Did you say that out loud?
No, I was just making sure. I was like Hale scans the crowd to make sure she's there because I want to make sure she's included in this.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Oh,
No, I
Well, I
think
mean, I don't know if that's an all. Just put people in danger.
oh.
Yeah, she steps out on the front porch also. Diller is also there.
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right. I got two plans. It just kind of depends on certain aspects of conquest that I cannot say. Plan A, I am going to try and race back here to camp. Wherever we set up camp, depending on how far away it is. Hopefully within like a mile or two within Conquest's range.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
then,
you plan on drawing them in?
not exactly. See, I can't really tell you, Jacob, because if I did, it would make it all, like, weird.
Okay.
With the curse of death.
Yeah. I'm assuming that Hale has this plan because of, stuff he can't tell us.
Mm-hmm. Just know if we get back to camp, or specifically get me back to camp, and no... It's the plan.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus.
You're cutting out.
Oh god. Jake, you're cutting out!
All we need to do is get me back to camp, and I have an idea for combating his freeze ability. I'm gonna hand someone else the nod rod with my ability in it,
Okay.
and that way that person can keep other people warm as well.
Who wants
It
to take
should
Oh.
last people for
Keep us
about
warm.
yeah.
Yeah, Hale
Oh.
has the ability to. When you guys first had that showdown with Conquest, he was saving you, everyone near him from the consistent damage by keeping them warm by raising their body temperature.
Okay.
That's a general ability, so you can in fact do that with a nod rod. So who's going to take the nod rod with that?
It honestly just depends on who wants it. Preferably probably someone who's got a lot of let's say vitality.
Mm.
So that'd be like one of the beefy ones, right?
Yeah.
Do you mean vitality with like mana or like
Mm.
health?
Health.
Oh,
Because it only matters what's stored in the nod rod.
okay.
Well, the
true.
beefy
that.
one's Fiora. I think that means you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I could-
Fiora's gonna help. And Florence is beefy.
I mean, I could fly around,
She's a bit of a beefcake.
but
Hold on.
Yeah.
Florence?
Oh my gosh, she's got 57 physical vitality.
Yo, let's go, Florence.
hell yeah.
I was gonna say then, yeah, I don't know if depending
more
on like what the
royal
plan
than-
is, shouldn't. Well, Florence, do you want to hold the nod rod?
I think Hale's intent was that whoever he gives it to is supposed to hold on to it, and the idea is that
In
Yeah.
case
Staying
Conquest
power.
tries to remove that person from the equation.
yeah,
Okay. Then yeah, I might hold on to it if that's the case.
yeah. I'm sure we
Okay.
can also play.
He
a-
seems very intelligent.
I heard Ash. Ash, you here?
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll hold on to the ice rod.
Okay.
I'm gonna message Kayla and see if I can say this.
Okay.
yeah, it's fair.
Proofread it.
It's gonna happen a lot.
No.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh.
Okay, Hale goes to say he is very, and then it just kind of blur, blur, goes weird.
Oh, Hale, you
Yeah,
you
I
gotta-
see. I
you
can't
gotta-
say that.
got to figure out the pattern at some point.
All right. Well,
Is there a way you can say that, but while also not saying that?
I think the whole idea is that he can't.
no, I think it's very like
Yeah.
it's very like well.
I mean,
protected.
we can say locations, right? Like we were able to say, north, south, east, west. So you could be like, if north is good and south is bad, wait. Here we go.
I
The
don't
Do you
code.
want me to make a code
I-
language for this?
Yeah, I mean, if you could describe it that way without it getting
I
cut off,
don't-
right?
I don't know if that'll work.
We'll
Yeah.
find out if
Yeah.
it goes blah, 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 blah.
Do you know any other
I feel like
languages?
that's not gonna be possible because me establishing what the words mean would be blocked out as well.
You think they got a translator?
I don't think
Can you
say it
that
in
whatever
Spanish?
this magic is,
Unless you guys
isolated
get
in
death
the
here,
form
make
of
another
language.
deal. I don't think it's gonna work.
No. I was gonna say, let us all forget that these are deals with.
Me
rather-
gusta.
Death doesn't strike me as the legally ambiguous type. So, I'd imagine whatever Hale knows, we can't. And that it's almost not worth thinking about.
No, if you discover it on your own,
Well,
then it works out. Hopefully, based on what happens, you can figure that out if it doesn't go well.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. Specifically, if it doesn't go well, you'll definitely know how it works, or you should.
Oh.
Okay, so
Ooh, you go ahead.
so your first plan is, as you've established.
I'm
getting-
gonna call Plan A the Great Race.
Okay.
I think Plan A.
Excuse me?
That needs workshopping.
I don't think PR is gonna like that one, Hale.
I mean, wait. What
I'm
do you mean?
PR.
I'm PR.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you can't
What's
tweak
wrong
that,
with it?
man.
Uh,
Hale.
it's Plan A. Plan A sounds
NA.
good.
Okay.
NA, buddy.
I actually don't understand.
So what's Plan
Hold
B?
up, is
What's
that a
the name
term?
of Plan B?
Plan B.
That's
Okay.
just Plan B.
Plan dos.
Okay, Plan B is Project Hansbo.
What's a Hansbo?
Don't worry about it. Anyways,
I was trying to make
Anyway.
Jake get it.
we just in this plan, our objective would be to steal his bow away from him. Because if I can get a hold of that, it will severely limit him or
Okay.
hinder him, and also
Yeah.
it would give us an
The
advantage with it as well.
The second half of that starts blurring out up to the point where
Okay.
he says, "I want to get the bow away from him." He says that, and then after that, it
Oh, okay.
blurs out.
Oh, well, yeah, Hale, that's his weapon. Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. People can understand that.
I mean, half of that.
Basically, though, the second plan is just us fighting him, but there should be a way for me to negotiate. Well,
Yeah, you
That comes through.
negotiate
okay?
terms
Okay, that goes through.
You're gonna talk to
or
Conquest?
getting rid of minions.
Yeah, that goes through.
Oh wow.
Okay, I'm
You mean to tell
surprised.
me you're gonna challenge him to like
A
some
one-on-one?
kind of one-on-one combat?
I think we can definitely handle him if we had his goons out of the way.
I mean, it's not just a one-on-one; it's a fucking foot race.
That's
Oh,
plan
well,
A.
no, that's plan A.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's plan B is backup if plan A does not initiate.
How will we know when Plan A doesn't initiate?
I'm gonna have the cans.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
and
I'm
I'll
gonna have one can, so I can tell you guys if it's going good or not.
I was gonna say,
And
so
I'm
are you
also
using? Oh, go ahead.
Well, you said that.
gonna have one hair on me and have another hair on someone else back at camp. That way, you guys can get in to help us real quick, if needed, or help me if needed.
Okay.
For plan B.
So what are we doing for Plan A? Are we doing anything, or are you just going in
Plan
alone?
A, we just need to get me to camp. That's literally all we need to do, and basically we're gonna focus our abilities on conquest to just slow him down. We don't have to kill him.
Okay.
That last 3 words blurs out.
Have to kill him?
Yeah, don't have to kill
Okay.
him.
I mean,
We only need to
so your goal is to win a race.
basically.
Okay. Doesn't he
What
have,
are you
like,
racing with?
Doesn't he have like a giant horse?
I have my horse. Also, it would be most likely y'all should be able to help me in this, so we can prevent him from just running up on me.
Wouldn't that be considered cheating, or is there a way to work around that?
That's why there's negotiation.
No. So what will he negotiate to make it even? That's what I'm kind of scared of. Or is it just, hey, you're a big guy and we're small guys? Can we work together to fight big guy in a race? Is that kind of the idea behind it?
He's very. I know I can't say that. Just know that he'll probably go for it.
Does he like a challenge? Is that what you mean?
Yeah?
Yeah, you can confirm what they say.
Yeah. You guessed it.
Man's playing tricks and games with us. Okay.
Things. I definitely can't say that last part. So never mind.
Okay, so if you lose the race, your backup plan is that we just kill him.
Well, if we're
Well,
trying to help,
that's the thing.
if we're trying to help you along the way, but we all need to be able to use the hair if Plan A goes wrong, we all need to be in one location to be able to use the hair, right?
Well, yeah, the rest.
Well, that's why we're in the camp.
Okay. So we make camp. You go from camp over to conquest, and you come back to camp. And so, are we like waiting along your path? If we have to use the hair, we all have to be bunched up, right? So.
I mean,
and then,
like.
and then if shit goes wrong, we're just supposed to warp over to you.
Basically, in both scenarios, you're gonna warp to me. But if I see that both these scenarios are not gonna work out, I'm just gonna get out. Because it's not worth us dying over.
Uh-huh.
This plan meant to make us stronger in the upcoming fight, not to ruin us.
Okay. I mean, so far I'm following along. Are there any hiccups? Any things we have to look out for to not get wrong?
Only thing that honestly concerns me is his freezing ability
Okay, they already knew about that, so there's no blur. about
Yeah.
that.
And something else. But if we just remember plan B is get Bo.
Okay.
Get Hans Bo.
It's beat him in beat him in a race, or rob him, or kill him.
And is there anything that you want us specifically to do? Because, like, I don't know how we're supposed to help you, convince Conquest if, we're back at camp.
I think.
Honestly, there's not gonna be. I could have someone negotiate with me. Who has a good negotiation skill?
Oh,
Any
shit.
volunteers?
And I wonder.
Oh, no! Why would I even open up my mouth?
I mean, technically, I guess there's 2 then.
Yeah, there's 2.
Can the Constitution be used? Wait, Jacob, can the Constitution
No.
be used?
Not
To-
Jacob, Florence.
Oh, well, no,
Me?
I
I was thinking Victor.
Can the
I guess
Constitution be
Victor would
used to
also-
what?
us are all
Victor and
pretty
Caden
good.
could be like the best for negotiation.
I'm just the worst.
I just emotionally manipulate people.
No, I'm right with you there, Hale.
Look, it's because we have a background of killing people all of our lives, so.
Okay,
True.
fantastic.
I also have a background of killing people, so if that's a thing,
No,
Yeah,
you're not as good at it.
Well,
plenty
Uh,
of Victor's hands.
I don't have a background on killing people. I'm putting that out there.
look,
That
I don't
we
really
know of.
talk to people. I just kind of make a sculpture out of their blood, usually.
That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'll do it for you one day if you want me to. If it ever goes wrong, I won't do
Oh,
it to you.
You might have to.
Is
No,
that like a
what-
taxidermy
what is-
thing? Oh no, Fiora died.
It's just-
I'll immortalize her.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be his service. You like have an ice sculpture of the person's blood at the funeral of them.
Oh my God.
Christ.
Holy shit, that's awesome. though.
Gruesome.
Okay. All right.
Some
All right.
people,
All right.
there's gonna be some people
Hale,
that be into
Hale.
that.
So you need someone to help convince Conquest of something.
Yes, a good mediator would be great.
Okay. I could do that. Someone else would have to take my can, or someone back here has a can, and I just
Yeah.
mine.
God,
And also,
you know,
it might be useful if you're there too, Victor, because then we can kind of stealthily get away if we have to.
I sure could. Yeah. I
This
mean, I've got the got my my carpet.
this is another instance where this would be a perfect time for Victor's old stunt where he can place any make
Yeah.
any bet.
Yeah, where I can. Yeah.
It's funny how all these situations pop up after that.
Oh
He
my
gets rid of
God.
it.
Yeah.
I used it
It
once.
actually would have been perfect.
Don't look at me like that.
Hey, I remember you doing this card thing at the bar. Can you do that again?
I mean, I.
Like-
Hell.
Like, can you you can win
I-
a bet or something, can't you?
I can. Yes, I mean, hell, I can always tip the scales in my favor.
But does it?
Look, even the people Lady Luck smiles upon the most don't nail it all the time.
But it only
Okay.
changes it visibly, not
Is it-
actually.
There's an irreducible amount of luck still. So if we were playing cards, I mean, also
Hmm.
I get the feeling that Conquest isn't going to be down for blackjack.
You never know. We've met some weird entities that have done
doesn't
many weird things.
True.
I don't think
Like-
he quite strikes me as the card playing type.
He sure does like.
But if
Yeah.
you need
say
to,
that.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you need me to slow him down, I could probably do something.
Yeah.
You know, mass once he sees through it, but it might spook him. I don't know what would spook him, but
Yeah. Well, also, if the plan is to get me back to camp, we can make a little illusion of me running the other way too.
yeah, get demolished in a few seconds. But yeah, we could try that.
It'll throw him off. We're gonna need a combination of many things.
When you guys are on your race, can he like, I don't know, shoot you during the race with
yes,
his big ass
he
bow?
definitely
Oh,
could. If he shoots you, just try not to get shot.
dodge? Okay.
If possible. If not, cover would be good to have, if possible.
Okay. That's some
make-
sound advice.
Yeah. Can I say his? Nah, I definitely can't say that. Okay. Plan C for cards. If that works out, we'll see if that will. It probably won't. That's just if it does, we're extremely lucky.
Okay.
Okay, for Plan B, Cadence, your ability. Don't you have like a weird shouting ability now?
Not really.
I mean, I don't necessarily have to shout, but it does make it seem like it's really loud, and it, goes out pretty far.
Okay, so what exactly does that do?
So, I say one word, and it has to be one word only, and it will kind of just do whatever that is. But if I do it, it ruins my voice, and so I can't say any. I can't do any more magic after that.
It's half your magic.
Okay. Oh,
It's half of it? I
Yeah.
thought it was all of it. I could kind of
No, it would be half of your mana.
oh shit, that's a lot better. I become about half. My throat becomes half bad.
Sounds like a last resort to me.
Well, for Plan B, it would be extremely necessary, because do you think if you said drop, he would drop his bow?
You haven't
I mean-
experimented with it a lot.
I will say, I don't know if he'll drop his bow or drop his pants. I don't know which one he would do.
You could test it. You could test it on Victor if you wanted to.
No, I don't.
Oh my god.
You could say disarm.
I feel like that's a
Um.
more accurate word to use. That one right there.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect. I would have. See, they call me the poet, but it really is
Well,
people
how
good with words like you,
so-
Victor.
And hell, get
Will
your
it
mind
not
out of the
have-
gutter.
will it not affect us in any
I mean,
way?
I just figured. If you were gonna try
But
to-
like, if she says disarm, are we all
Can you
gonna
just
drop our
whisper it to
weapons?
Conquest then?
yeah, it
it's-
doesn't.
Disarm!
Well, that's the thing is, the first time I did it, I didn't yell. I whispered, but
Oh.
I felt it so strongly that it just was big.
Is
So I don't know.
so you don't know if you can target it, basically.
Can you
I
say
don't
it through
think
the
I
can
can.
and we throw the can at Conquest? So it's only said through the can. Does that work?
Let me.
Probably.
Catherine's gonna
Okay,
Google the specifics
wait.
of what it
You
was.
yell, I know this might not work for you, Cadence, but could you just yell "die"?
No,
I mean,
maybe I could, but I would have to. I mean, I just told you I would have to feel it so strongly that it would manifest itself, and I can't feel that strongly.
okay, well that's fair. I wasn't really. I'm just seeing what the extremes are here for it.
I know how you work, Hal. You work in extremes.
You are nothing but
I very
extremes,
much
boy.
do. Also, if that's not an option though, Fiora, your ability is going to be great for this because we can have two people latch on to the bow with a chain.
Okay. I'm just
We
gonna
could
hold
try
on for
to-
dear life until we yoink it away. Yeah. I could
Yeah.
just try to saw the damn thing in half. Comes to that.
Also, you'll do great in combat, Fiora, against him.
Okay. The thing is,
you
though,
just-
is I'm holding
just
on
need
to
to
the
get
ice
first.
rod. That was my question earlier. If I'm gonna have any kind of like larger combat role, then I might be away from the group at times with the rod, right? So wouldn't it be better to hand it to someone who's at least going to be closer to the others
That's fair.
if I'm going to be doing combat stuff?
Florence, you think you can hold on to the rod?
I mean, unless it jumps out and bite me, I guess holding onto a rod is a decent enough job.
Okay. What kind of ability do you have, Florence? Is it like lucid or?
I'm artifact based, and that's out of commission at the moment.
Florence,
Okay.
this is. a
Oh,
question
wait!
for you. Yeah.
Wait!
How much have you experimented? How much have you figured
I
out?
haven't used it at all.
Okay. That's all.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I could. Okay, this is Ash talking. I could theoretically use my contract, and like literally, because it's essentially like you described it as like the Force from like Star Wars, right?
It's a bit more complicated. Some specifics that you haven't figured out yet. You'll have to test things on.
Okay. I can
Oh,
also
you don't do lots of
teleport.
test stuff.
I can also teleport people. So
Oh my god, Phineas 2.0.
You can
Kind of.
teleport.
I can teleport one person. I think 50 feet.
I believe it's 50.
That's pretty amazing.
Let me look.
So yeah, Hale, if you need to get the hell out of Dodge, like, I mean, Florence could do that.
Pull out a dodge.
Wow.
Phew.
That might be really useful. We could also get Fiora extremely close that way. Does that go through?
Yeah, it did. Oh, wait. Oh, if it went through that.
I would think it would. I don't. It's not specifically information about him. Fiora, you just need to stay personal with him, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I can keep it close.
Mm-hmm.
Little dance.
That's. Yeah, I can't say it. I think you get the gist, but I can't say why. So.
Okay. No,
And
that
And
sounds
this
like
is
a plan.
this is for Plan B.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the brawl, basically.
If plan A
Stands for
doesn't work.
Brawl. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Whoa!
Baby.
Okay, is Conquest like a Meta Knight main, or is he an Ice Climbers main? This is really important.
He's neither one of those. He was definitely like a. Well, I don't think I should say that. I
Okay.
don't think I could. Because I feel like that it's actually saying something about him.
Show me moves.
Especially since we're all
Show me
Smash
your
Bros.
moves.
So you can teleport people. What else is that? Can you teleport objects too, as well?
I don't know. I'm sure if someone is holding an object, I can teleport that person while they're holding it. I don't know if it works for inanimate objects, though. I haven't tested that theory, and I don't think this would be the best time to test that theory.
That's fair. Well,
I mean, because I don't know, if things go awry, I mean, I guess we could have a plan D of, like, Fiora beats the shit out of them, grabs the fucking bow, and then I just, like, yeet Fiora wherever I am.
Yeah, I can be your lab rat for that.
ooh.
This is like
Could
fun.
we possibly teleport him off his horse?
Can I teleport a god? I don't know.
Hubris.
He's not a god. I mean, he's kind of up there, but
I'm looking for the notes on your teleportability because I do think there's something specific about it, about exchanging places specifically. But I might be
No,
wrong.
it's not exchanging.
is it
Places.
Sasuke's Renegon ability?
No.
Oh my god.
Because I know
Be
with
careful.
Yeah,
with
Zane's
that
watching
Pokemon
Naruto
Naruto right
Blue
now.
one.
Oh,
What? Say that one
well,
more
I didn't
time.
know that.
It's
Sorry.
okay. I don't even know what that means. So
Yeah.
I know with like the 2-on-1, there was a thing about like a cell, and I was able to just go into the cell.
I'm trying to. I want to say it's still really good, but I do think there was a if and or a but about it. I don't think it was as simple as just a straight teleport.
I think the balancing was the distance.
Yeah, that sounds right. I know it was once per session, and the distance is extremely limited. Okay, I think I know what it was. It's specifically you have to be able to see where you're going.
Oh, I can do objects.
Okay.
It's pinned, by the way. It's a polarizing personality.
Polarizing personality. There it is.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's not the teleport one. That's the most recent one.
Or wait.
That's not teleport. You guys keep talking while me and Ash figure this out. Because this was a while ago. Because you used it back in the
Yeah.
Worms fight and the final boss fight in season 2.
Jacob, I don't really know if we can use your ability in any of these situations. I don't know if the Constitution applies to a horseman or what you could exactly.
Well,
Thanks,
I
man.
think the whole point is to make it apply, and basically have people follow it. So.
Yeah, see, I'm not.
I don't
very
know if Conquest is gonna
studied
follow the
in law.
Constitution.
I kind of am against the idea of law.
Okay.
So,
So you're one of them anarchists.
I think that would be pretty obvious at this point.
Nothing wrong with questioning the legitimately of a inferior system.
Well, that
Maybe a
is
little
what
bit of
amendments
craftsmanship.
are for.
True.
See, I don't
To
even
be
know
fair,
what
we
that
only have like 18 or 19 of them. Oh no, only 18 of them right now.
18 amendment.
Yeah, because if you recall, I know what that idea was.
Yeah, that doesn't come until 1920, so
Yeah.
not yet. I have a question, Hale. In Plan B, so my goal is to just rush him and just try to take the damn bow away, right?
Yes, I want it to be a group effort, so we have the best chance of yanking that thing away from him, though.
Okay.
And this is for
then we'll-
Plan B. So for Plan A, we're just trying to make him slow.
Yes. We're gonna slow him down as we try to get me back to camp.
We could set up
And
traps for
if
him then.
I don't make it back to camp before he grabs me. Let's just say I won't.
Hold up. Could I somehow use the First Amendment to let Hale talk more freely to us?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hold
Wait,
up.
wait.
God, can we?
Dog,
Oh my
there's,
God.
dog, there's
What?
no way.
I mean,
You know what? I will allow
What?
a roll. I will allow
was gonna say-
roll.
I was gonna say, I'm hoping for a you could certainly try. Like,
You can certainly
Roll for
try.
free speech?
oh my god.
Please, Zane. Oh, your brain is so huge. I hope it works.
I actually need to pull out some stats from that I made forever ago. 1 second.
Stats for death.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh, no.
it's definitely.
It's not going to be an easy
It's
roll.
gonna be like 500.
He literally
Or
has
something.
an ability called Death's Pact.
Is
Okay.
an ability called Death's Pact?
Yes. The risk is going to be 125.
Holy shit.
But there's still a chance.
There's a
It's
chance.
still possible.
Get some
Is there any
XP from
way
that.
I can help?
The only issue is
I'll allow
that
you
I'm
to
not.
add your,
I haven't-
Can I add
I'll-
my mind because,
No, you can't add your mind.
but I'm resisting it. I don't know.
What would you be able to add base stat wise to break?
Really need to go in and like update some of
I
my
will let you
beliefs.
add your blood. Hell, I don't know what your blood is.
That's 2.
Okay, you get a +2, Zane.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was a.
What's my base stat for that?
It will be. It's mind. It's basically how
Okay.
how well you know the Constitution.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so I got an 8 plus 2 plus 2.
I'll say.
Hey, people are relying on me for this.
Yeah, I'll say add that 9.
Yes. I'm a Rough Rider. I'm even riding the horse.
You know what,
We are
Zane?
working on this together.
Zane, I am gonna call on We Have a Flawless System because he is contractually obligated by, and in law, if you're contractually obligated, it doesn't matter.
But also, you're not supposed to put in a contract unlawful things. Like, a contract's not supposed to override the law itself as well.
This is basically an NDA, though.
I mean,
People literally sign contracts to not be able to speak about the things like shared secrets.
yeah, but what really happens to them if they like do? Like
You can
most
get
of the time,
sued.
it doesn't really.
You can get sued if you.
I mean, yeah.
Breach
You
of
ever heard of a person
contract.
named Edward Snowden?
Like, he can sue me for another year.
Okay, yeah, where's
fucking
Conquest
Edward
lawyer then?
Snowden.
You ever heard of a well-known
yeah, take
fugitive of the U.S.?
Take that -1.
Dang it.
That's never been called on before.
And then you get to add the level 6 of your fucking
Writ
artifact.
of democracy.
Okay, what are you rolling?
Okay, so 8 plus 2, so that's 10, plus 2, that's 12,
Wait,
plus
no.
9.
Okay. So 21.
This is so
21
bad.
Plus 6, 27.
27.
Maybe, could I use my Rough Rider bond? Me and Halo
Yeah.
are working on this together.
Yeah, I'll let you use that.
I'm a
Okay,
Rough
so
Rider.
30. Alright, we got this.
Do you want me to help with this? Is there any way I can help with this role in any capacity? Or
No.
yeah, I'll just vibe. Cadence is dancing in the background.
Alright, Hale. I'm gonna kind of like.
I'm gonna say
Cordially.
this is a major cost, so 7 mana. You can burst that if you want.
What's the. Okay, I see.
I'm gonna burst. Ooh.
Have mercy, I'm gonna burst.
7 mana. What do you mean by burst
So
again?
burst means you can double the amount of mana you're spending to add your magic level again. And right now, I noticed a balancing issue with bursting, so I'm only going to allow a burst once per turn. So you can only so you
Okay.
can spend another 7 mana, total of 14.
To
What
add
if I
how
just
much
want to
roll?
launch everything out?
How much do I get to add to the roll for that?
Another 6.
Okay.
So
Might as well. I have plenty of mana.
and you're going to sleep
Oh.
before the fight.
Yeah. So 14.
Yeah, this is the time to test stuff right now. So
Versus 125. If you succeed in this, I'm going to rip
So
my goddamn
36.
testicle off.
Oh my god.
why do you always
Roll.
make these bold claims?
Guys.
That's your downfall every time. You know it's true.
I do. There's no way. There's just no way. The average roll is higher
You
than
said 120, right?
Yes, 125.
125. Okay. So Jacob's gonna like pull out the Constitution. He's like, "All right, Hale. Well, by order of the First Amendment, no one can infringe your right to free speech." Shit.
Aw.
Death can. Death absolutely infringes your right to free speech, Jake.
Oh,
Yeah. You,
All right, let's see, and I'll just start
So how much
trying to
XP I
say
get?
stuff.
yeah. It's just a,
Man, Jacob, I thought you were supposed to be good with the law.
Yeah, well,
I'll calculate
ain't-
how much XP that is. So
there's so much you can do, I suppose.
5 XP.
5 XP. Okay.
Maybe it's because Death
Oh.
is an American.
Jacob,
Oh,
The law doesn't apply to him.
He's
how
French.
much control do you have over your other side?
Oh my god.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a great deal of control.
So we can't rely on that without potential. Well, I guess
Maybe
Hale
if
wouldn't know that.
You
so
could,
never
like
mind.
threw me in a hole with him.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna
Otherwise,
work.
You know, I don't think it's such a smart idea.
Okay,
I prefer to leave that tucked away if possible.
that's fair. Yeah, that's why I was asking. I figured If you had somewhat of a grip on it, then we might be able to use it, but that doesn't sound like it's going to be useful here.
Yeah.
I figure he's going to probably be in an open range of sorts, or he's going to be up high.
Up high, he's on a horse. Does the horse have, like, climbing
I
hooves
have,
too?
I have no
The
idea.
horse was
I
wearing.
doubt anyone's got some climbing boots like
No.
old Argos over there.
You did notice the horse was wearing armor, and it was extremely large for a horse. It was
Oh.
more than twice the size of y'all's horses.
Well, that's why I got Rhino.
Are you gonna ride the rhino for?
No, because the horse is faster.
Okay.
Also, that
Also,
like
Rhino will die.
I don't give a shit about this horse, but the rhino could die.
Well, I mean, the Rhino
Yeah.
has more utility for Hale, so that's how Hale's justifying that.
I gave
You
you
better
that
not
horse.
be riding my horse.
He
Look,
has his own.
Also hits a smaller target. It's a lot easier to hit a Rhino than a horse galloping away from you,
Okay. So,
especially with a bow.
so Jake, go ahead and lay out Plan A, Plan B, Plan C for as far as we have it.
Okay, Plan A. If it goes this way, we're gonna get me back to camp as much as possible, hinder him, attack his horse if needed. If we can get through the armor, that'd be great. That's gonna be the key there.
Hold up. Could I use the? Hold up.
What's going on? Are you gonna try to use the Constitution again?
I was looking at some of these amendments and I was thinking like,
Unless the
How
situation
could I-
changes, you won't be able to roll again for the exact same
right?
thing.
No, that makes sense. I was just like, how could I potentially use Amendment 10, where laws not prohibited by the states or delegated to the United States by the Constitution are reserved to the people.
I don't know how.
So
you use
basically, like, it would remove any restraints placed on me that's not from the United States, basically.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Is like powers not delegated to the U.S. or to the states are reserved for the people. I don't know. I was just wondering how I might be able to use that.
Okay. So Plan A so far is.
And this is the race. So are you racing back to camp? Is that what you're doing?
Yes. We're gonna try and confuse them on which direction we're going first. So, and that's where Victor will come in, and Florence. That I think your ability could work here too if you could get us teleported, like us.
I will say it's a stunt, so I can only use it once.
We should save that
Only
for
one.
Plan B, yeah.
Okay.
Or even Plan C if we want to get away.
Well, we won't have to. I mean, we'll be using it in those instances if Plan A doesn't work. Because if he doesn't agree to the race,
Well,
then
that's what we're saying. We shouldn't use use it at all for Plan A if you want to leave that option available.
Yeah, I would
Hale
agree.
was saying to teleport us in, and that's just like, I don't know, firing off our best shot first.
Hmm.
Kind of
Well, we
an entrance? I don't know.
It's also
what
a
we could
stunt.
also
So if I
use
use it
the
to teleport
hairs.
in, I can't use it to teleport you out.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, okay. But the hairs, though, will allow us to teleport between each other as well. So we could kind of pass them along and try to confuse them as we're going back to camp as well. Victor can keep trying to make illusions. I could use my hailstorm to cause more commotion and make it harder to see.
Chris, I don't recall what. Let's see if I just wrote it down. What's the speed of the magic carpet? 30 speed. Okay.
Yeah, it's not
It's like a
extremely
thing.
fast. It's okay.
Yeah, I could slim chance I keep pace with him on the magic carpet.
Yeah, you guys have no idea what his speed is. When he attacked you guys, he walked in and walked out. He didn't even gallop.
Yeah. That's why it's gonna be great if possible if he could try to injure his horse, but I'm assuming with the armor it has on, it's gonna be difficult to hit it.
I guess that's why it'd be good for me to just slow it down if I can, right?
Ooh, can you yell sleep?
I could. The only issue is that it's an it's I'm just gonna use video game terms. Cadence says something else. It's AOE, and so I can't exactly
So
control what happens.
yeah, I
Is
was
it
gonna
just in
say
front of you? Or
what happens is going to be a very, very upfront, direct interpretation of what the command means, and you can either decide if it applies to all allies or all enemies. You can decide.
Oh,
those two things.
okay.
So, like, if you
Well,
say
sick.
sleep, it won't. But you want to affect an ally, it'll affect the ally, not the enemies, and vice versa. You just had to
oh, she
let
can
out the.
also buff us as well, though.
She can.
Hmm.
Again, half mana.
Ooh, she could remove the debuff for the cold if she said like warm.
Ooh. Does it work
Maybe.
like that, Chris?
So when it's done,
I guess we don't really.
when it's done, there'll be a very strong roll made to decide how effective it is. So a debuff like that, or I guess a buff for you guys like that, it would more than likely be temporary. But even if it lasted 5 to 6 rounds, that'd be a significant buff.
Yeah, and then we had the rods after that, the rod after that. And also, if they hand me the rod, I can recharge it too.
I mean, wouldn't it be better for me instead of saying? I guess I don't know how bad the debuff is, but would it be better for me just to say fast? Like for you guys, do you guys like go really, really like fast or something, or is it better for me to do the warm thing?
Fast might be better because if we can get away from them, we'll escape the cold anyways. Can you say fly? Oh, that might be terrible though. What if we just fly and die?
No, don't do that. That's gonna end in injury.
Wait, Cadence, could you bring someone back to life by saying live?
I don't think I have tried, but
Oh,
I
no, where's a
wouldn't.
bug? Hold on, let's go find a bug real quick.
I wouldn't put money on it.
I mean, even then,
Cadence,
Like-
I'll say that you know enough about this ability that
Have
it
you
only
ever-
applies to living things. So if something is already dead,
Have you ever heard the story of the monkey's paw, Hale?
The monkey's
That's
paw?
That's Hale's entire existence. Is the monkey's paw.
What's the monkey's paw?
it's the idea that sometimes you get what you want, but not necessarily in the way you want it.
Yeah.
Or
Karma can be a bitch.
yeah,
Oh,
like,
like
or
finger
you
twirling
get
or
something
something?
good with a bit of a caveat. If you
Huh?
will.
You know, I could use these cards. Maybe we could have a standoff with the
Hell,
cards. Maybe
no.
we
I feel
could
like
no,
the cards
no more
are
of
the
those.
definition of monkey's paw, almost.
Hell, we don't need any more of those.
I don't know.
Or if you're gonna do it, you should do it over that way. Then he puts like a clearing.
I mean, how bad would a straight on fight be? Plan B, if it was just you guys versus him. How bad do you think truly that Team Great Race would win?
I think.
we are not calling it that.
Okay. What should we call it then, Victor?
Plan fucking A. Like we know what it is.
Well, that's just not catchy though, Victor.
It doesn't have to be. Who cares?
Team Good Race?
No, Diller. Surely
But, Hale, there's a possibility that people die tomorrow. It's not really that funny.
that can't possibly
It's
sound
not
right.
honestly any chance of y'all dying, really, for the most part.
Aren't I gonna be like right in the dude's face? for like the
Yes,
second
but
plan.
that's actually how you don't die.
Right, of
Hmm.
course,
Hmm.
because that's
Anywho, for plan A, who is for and against that?
I mean,
It's definitely not the worst plan. It's one of the plans ever.
Well, I
will
mean,
say-
the idea is that we just go down the line, right? If plan A doesn't work, we just go to plan B and then plan C, because
I
plan
think I
A
would
involves the
rather-
least amount of us.
Yes, plan A is my best case scenario because that way it's not exactly us just trying to fight him and us possibly just dying. Because
Yeah,
that's,
I mean, I feel
if
like-
we get into a straight up fight, that's when people could start to actually die.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be 100% likelihood that everyone comes out alive, but it's not either. It's as long as we get his minions out of the way, that's not gonna be a problem. I don't think him by himself should be no problem.
it also feels like those last two are kind of the same thing, right? I feel like disarming him would be a good idea, even if we just had to fight him. So
Yes.
so we have
Honestly, we could try to disarm him for the race as well. I just need to stay away from him for Plan A.
Okay. That seems reasonable enough.
I
Is it-
will say that we shouldn't necessarily rely on me using my ability, because if we end up getting into a fight and I'm the only healer, really, I won't be able to do a whole lot of healing with half mana.
But we got Alexis.
Um,
Oh my god, I have potions on me, you guys!
Wait, you have mana potions?
I have health potions, baby.
Oh, holy crap!
okay.
that.
I can heal, but it's one and done type thing.
I mean, you saved Cadence that one time. It was pretty good.
And me, the other time.
And
Um,
you? What happened to you? Well, I guess everything happens to you. That makes
Well,
sense.
it
God.
was the
You
other
do seem to
time.
be a bit of a magnet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was the first time Conquest showed up, so pretty recent. But no, they
Oh.
fucked my leg up. So,
Oh.
yeah. Did none of you notice the limp that I've? Okay, that's fine.
You should get a cane for that.
No.
No?
Oh, you're
Okay,
young.
we'll
You
be
got all the
alright.
healing time.
I mean, is it gonna get worse though if you don't get a cane?
No. Have you never heard the expression "walk it off"?
Yeah, you just gotta walk it off.
Yeah,
walk
I'm
many
pretty
things
sure
off.
that's how. Even my teacher was not so rough that he would not let me rest after I was injured.
And besides, nothing
Oh,
I
that
do.
sounds about right for a
Wait,
northerner.
I hear that.
Really? Let me see if we could do the same thing to your leg, old man, and see if your knee's okay afterwards.
Hey, I'm from the north, so
Well, you're making fun of yourself then.
yeah, but you're real north.
Maturity. That's
I'm real north. What's that?
You're that northeast. It's a little different.
Them fucking Yankees.
Yeah.
Old country,
Old country.
because you're the.
There's nothing country
Hell.
about New York.
no. You guys are just a bunch of carpetbaggers.
You're one of them. Never mind.
We're
No,
not.
they're whatever.
Well, some are
Uh,
carpetbaggers.
Whatever.
Well, anyway, plan B.
You're one of them.
Plan B. That's where we need to
That's
basically
okay.
get that bow off of him.
Yeah, and barring that'll make it
So-
easier to deal with them.
So,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm
Allegedly.
going along, I might make a suggestion. Alexa speaks up. If Plan
Mhm.
B is to fight him, someone needs to stay back with the hair in case Plan B fails and you guys all need to get out.
Oh, we could teleport injured members back to camp.
and I can sit back and use my ability if I need to.
So, would you like the hair to stay back at camp?
It's
Well, yeah, that's how it's gonna work anyways, because I don't want you guys getting close if neither one of these are gonna work. Basically, Plan B is no minion, fight with him.
And we'll know that that's how it's going to be before we teleport in there.
Yes, it will be a guarantee.
Okay. And then if
based
none of
on
those
things.
work, then we run.
Basically, we just leave him alone. So.
Okay,
That's
at least
pretty much
someone
it.
has a dedicated escape plan too. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, like, if it looks like it's gonna be a little shady or risky, we'll call it off. It's not worth getting ourselves killed.
Well, I'm glad you're telling us that. That's good. That's good to hear. It's not all or nothing.
Yeah, we just have to outrun Conquest.
Yeah, we do.
outrun or outgun.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. I will say, which would you guys prefer of the two? I will
Probably
say,
the first one.
yeah,
The first
there's
one
much less
sounds
risk
good.
involved for y'all.
Yeah.
For
B is a
plan A.
perfect plan, backup plan. It's plan backup.
It depends on how badly things go.
Yeah.
If Plan A fails, you guys will be okay.
Well,
We want to make sure everyone's okay.
See, I feel like you chose your words very specifically there, Hale.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, if that's everything, I think we should catch some shut-eye before we head out tomorrow, right?
Probably a good idea.
Okay.
If I could do that.
Alexis actually giggles. I'm going to bed. She heads inside to her room. So I will ask, there's one thing I can think of glaringly that needs to be done before you guys enact this plan. Someone just needs to hop back and grab the hair from Desmond's.
This person would need to take a hair with them so they could come back.
How does Alexis' ability work again?
If there's blood, the sword can use it to manipulate it.
Like, can she pull it out of people basically too?
You wouldn't know the specifics. You've only seen.
It's just called cutting them.
Well, I mean, like once you if you were able to make them bleed a lot, because you could accelerate the process of them bleeding. Basically,
Gives them anemia.
You could ask her.
Hey, Alexis, can you drain people's blood from them?
Excuse me?
Or at least accelerate how fast it comes out? If you were to, if they were cut.
If my blade is against them, yes, but I'd have to hold it there.
Okay.
So
I wonder
they're immobilized.
if we could manipulate blood better together, because I can also move it a little bit.
That sounds like it could work.
Okay. We'll have to try that out sometime. I don't think it might not be possible for this. I don't even know if this guy bleeds. I guess probably not. I didn't think he bled when
So Fiora got a really good fucking hit on him.
Yeah.
And you saw his chest concave and break apart like ice. There was no blood.
It was really freaky.
I think it's obvious too.
I'm gonna say this one thing. So this might help you guys prepare a little bit better, and it's a bit of a bone for me. You guys saw him heal himself of all that damage in an instant. That was a once a month stunt he had. He cannot do
Oh my
that
god!
at this moment.
Oh yeah.
That's good for us.
Good to know.
Was the hit really that strong? It's crazy.
He dealt 56 damage.
Fair. Well, let's kick his ass tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know I can't think of anything else.
Well, here.
Oh, okay. Uh, okay. Also, one more thing. I think fire is gonna help us out a lot.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna say everyone could have interpreted that from
I
the.
feel like that's pretty obvious.
Well, yeah, Hale. If you can't stand to be in the Grand Canyon, I'd imagine Conquest wouldn't take kindly to.
Well, it kind of looks like Conquest just kind of like makes his own environment.
Well, yeah, but probably because it's difficult for him to exist elsewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so as the.
Oh.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have one more thing.
And forgive me for being a bit of a Debbie Downer with this, but there is a likelihood that this fails. And in doing so, what do we do in the event of, I guess, one of us not being here anymore?
Plan C, get the fuck out. Right? Or is there a different plan for
Well,
a death?
I think
I
in
do
the
feel
in
like
the case of, well, in the case of one of us fallen, we get out to the best of our ability and
Do we
do
bring them
it
with us? Or
if we can.
I will
Oh.
say.
Hale
carrying an
has one more
unconscious body-
plan.
Oh, go ahead.
Plan C for real. I guess C is escape. Plan D. I have something that you guys don't know about.
Oh, yeah.
It's-
A girlfriend?
I wish.
Oh,
Anyways, he kind of like lifts his jacket up a little bit and pulls out the voodoo doll.
Oh my fucking god.
the totem of undying.
The hell
What
is
in
that?
the hell is that?
Wait, didn't McDoon have that?
He did. I bought it from him.
Its eyes are really creepy.
They seem to
Yeah.
like swirl in an infinite
like it.
pattern.
What?
Never quite finding an ending in the center of it.
Okay, so if it's from McDoon, what the hell does it do?
So, if I were to die while holding this, it would. Basically, what he said, it would make the other person, someone around me, die instead.
Whoa, you've been holding on to that thing this whole time?
Oh yeah.
You don't think you could maybe,
hurt
I don't
you?
know, put that away somewhere? You
Not-
know?
I mean, I think it works pretty great. That works out for me.
Did you have that right when I was about to, like, shoot a hole through your head? Because that's not nice.
To be honest, I didn't think you would have done that. So,
So, damn, you would have killed Jacob or I, huh? That would have been good to know.
well,
It's fucking pain.
I had to be like completely dead though. So if I'm just like laying on the ground, not moving, and I'm
I
not
think a
dead,
hole through your
You
head
were
would be
begging me to
completely
shoot
dead.
you.
that's a good point. Okay, look, I was very traumatized. I didn't know what else. I didn't know what was going on. It
Okay.
was very wild.
Holy shit.
Are you
Just another layer to that I didn't need to know.
are you playing
What
games
I'm
like that with
saying
you?
is though, if
Hale,
I could maybe get him to kill me, then maybe he'll die instead, and you guys just not be there at all, and I can negotiate his minions not to be there as well.
How
That's-
likely is that second bit?
Seems a bit,
that's
I feel like if I said fight me on a one-on-one,
that
Yeah,
can't.
But if you tell him to send all of his minions away out of the vicinity, wouldn't that seem a little bit suspicious?
I mean, it'd just be like, I could just say I can't really trust him. I don't know that he's gonna keep his minions back the entire time if he doesn't send them away. Or I also had the idea of activating my Hailstorm or my domain ability and just kind of letting it rain for a little bit, killing his minions off. But that it would be better if we could just keep them from fighting.
That'd be better if that just wasn't, if we don't have to rely on that kind of plan at all.
I'm just saying, last resort, we could have everyone else teleport away, and we could try that.
Oh, okay. So one of us has to go get the hair and Phoenix.
Yes.
It's
But
gonna take us much.
Well,
this-
forgive me if it seems a bit foolish, but there's not any point I think you should be alone at all during this.
to Miss Florence's point, I would like to ask: is there anywhere any of you would like to be buried if it does happen?
Oh my gosh.
In the Diller.
She brought up a good point.
I have
We've
an
been through a
address
lot of
for
dangerous stuff.
an old cemetery in New York.
I got a pocket watch in my coat if I bite the dust.
If you okay, if you all write down where at, I will see to it that it happens.
Come on, don't leave yourself out of it. You got an address?
I
I don't
mean,
think Diller's fighting this fight.
Oh, is
Right.
Kalia here?
Kalia, she's inside sleeping.
Okay.
She is.
Oh,
Oh, I
not
gotta get my
fired.
payment from her.
I also need to see if my salt bombs are ready.
You could probably check on those first thing in the morning.
Okay.
We'll do Kalia or McDoon stuff in between the week, so to save a little bit of time tonight.
All right. So we plan to go there tomorrow
Well,
and do the plan.
Yeah.
think if I had to pick anywhere, well, to me it don't matter too much. Once I'm gone, I'm gone. Dirt's dirt. But if I had to pick, old tree. There's an old tree up on the hill in Winnetea Springs.
Okay, you see he's gotten
I
out
think
some
that
pen
would
and
be a good
paper
spot.
and started writing down the locations.
You'll know you're there when you see a barren patch of land close by.
Got it.
I mean,
Look, I know
Also-
it's not something that's pretty to look at or think about, but as someone who's been a soldier and has been around it, it's important to have your affairs in order. And whether y'all like it or not, y'all are soldiers now. It's not
Oh,
fighting
I don't know if I consider myself a soldier.
Soldiers
not
can
fighting
take
for your
medically
government.
needed too. You ain't fighting for the U.S., no, but you're fighting for the world.
We're fighting for humanity, Hill.
I guess.
The truth of the
um,
matter is
I
that
just
every
don't
day
want to
we're
fight
gonna be.
for.
The truth of the matter is, every day we're putting our life online.
yeah.
So
I guess just send me to Tombstone, Arizona.
You guys want to draw a card for good luck?
No.
No.
If you ever ask me that again, I will take the cards away from you.
Tombstone, huh? That's quite an ironic name.
I mean, yeah, no, Jacob, it was where we went through on our way into Phoenix.
Yeah, I remember the place. It just
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know, hometown.
I don't know.
I understand.
Maybe I draw the card right before I talk to Conquest. Maybe it'll randomly kill both of us and I won't die anyways.
As long as none of us are near you.
Well, hold
I
up.
guess.
If you're alone, does it just kind of cancel out and you just die?
I'm sure if there's no suitable person to replace it, then yeah.
See, he didn't really explain enough.
Again, this is coming from McDoon, so how well do you think you can trust that that's going to do what he says it does?
I don't think he's usually one to lie about his products, but I just don't know. He didn't really give me the specifics of how, like the vicinity of like how it works, or like I don't know how, like if you have to be like within a certain distance or what.
It's about 100-foot radius.
Okay, well that's good to know. Thank you, McDoon.
Yeah, you see him poke his head out. It's about 100-foot radius.
All right, thank you.
Fucking round.
Have you tested this thing, McDoom?
Yeah. How would you? Yeah. How?
Yeah, how do you know what this thing does?
I keep those little shits strapped to me 24/7.
Oh, you got more than one.
He just
That also
laughs.
means that he'll just, if he dies, one of us dies. Too.
Not only
I'm gonna outlive
which it's
God.
not like to be.
So can I buy more of these off of you?
No,
Why not?
these are my personal insurances.
How many?
He means that like 7 of them are fleshlights disguised as dolls.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
He taps his nose and then closes his window.
Catherine.
Oh.
How did he even get here? Wait, what?
Hey, he just like opened his window. He heard slamming
Oh,
when he
okay.
talked.
The ye old 1800s fleshlight
First.
It's just a
made of
sock and a
sponge
pivot.
and bark, like a sea sponge.
If you look into those dolls' eyes, they look very sad.
Yeah, you just put some like peanut butter in there.
Ooh,
McDoom go to McDom.
McDoon's McDog.
Oh God!
Large size.
Please let that never be in the shop. Chris, let me purchase the McDom.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Weren't we just talking about where we wanted to be buried? Did we get
No, we
Florence as
gotta
the
get
answer?
to Desmond and get the hair real quick.
I don't know where I want to be buried. I don't know where it would take me.
I'm sure your father wouldn't.
Blackhawk?
I'm sure your father wouldn't mind having you beside your mother.
I love my ma and everything, but I'm saving that spot for him.
Oh,
Okay. Miss Cadence.
I mean, I don't. Oh, I don't really like to think about that all that much.
Nobody
And
does.
honestly, I don't know if I'll even be around if I die.
There can always be put a memorial up, a sign that you were here.
Well,
Just find
Cadence,
somewhere.
If you die, do I have your permission to put you in the Nod Rod and see if I can cast you?
No, no, you don't.
Okay, that's fine.
Probably because I'll be dead and all that magic will be out of me. So you can
Hell,
try.
even for you,
but
that's kind of fucked up to ask. I mean,
Look, don't you all want to know what Cadence magic does?
I know what my magic does. I use it.
Hale, when
What's
you
your
think
angelic magic?
things, this is important. When you think things,
that's the
Do
wrong
you-
word to use.
hold on, we're getting there, Jacob. Surely he has to have some form of consciousness. When things occur to you, and then you decide to say them, is there like, I think I know the answer to this, but do you have like an internal review process somewhere in there, like some sort of filter, foresight?
I just feel like it's
I mean,
better to be open
even-
about it.
Even one thought, perhaps. Before
I mean,
It's
there's
sent
tons of
right-
things you guys
right
don't
out
know
of here.
about me. I definitely choose what I say, and I mean what I say.
Honesty is he's transparent at least.
Hmm
Okay.
so transparent. Looks like there's nothing going on in there.
I mean, I kept this voodoo doll thing away from you guys from like since Alexander, I think,
Wait, what?
or not. Wait, did I have it before
You
Alexander?
bought it pretty not that long afterwards.
It was after,
Okay.
'cause I don't think we had McDoom's
It
shop
was
before
sometime on the
Alexander.
road between San Antonio to Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
You guys don't know what I got going on.
Cadence, if you think of an answer, just let me know anytime.
Yeah, I'll think on that.
I'm gonna join Miss Alexis. Yeah, I'm tired out. So at this point, you guys do have a couple things to do. We can just zoom through them real quick. I imagine Victor, you're gonna go grab the hair. Victor? Mr. Vance? Anybody?
But he's so far away.
Okay, I'm
You're in
back.
You are the closest.
I'm back. My computer just dropped connection for a second.
Oh, you kicked the router, bud. We know what happened.
The router's not even in my room anymore. How did
Yeah,
I do it?
You left your room, kicked your router, came back.
Okay. What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
Something about Diddler going to bed or something like that.
Oh,
A kick sound effect.
Billy says he's going to bed, and we have a few things to zoom through real quick. But so first things first is getting the hair.
Yeah, Victor can go do that.
Okay.
So he just needs to take one with him and leave one here, right?
So, well, one's in Phoenix and the other one's here, so you
Yeah,
just leave that
and-
one here.
Okay. Wait, how the fuck do you travel the one in the first place?
It kind of like opens like a portal, doesn't it?
I mean, you guys haven't
You,
used it
you
yet.
can go back through.
You guys haven't used it yet.
But it is
Oh.
possible.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna
yeah.
fuck this up. Victor will just be in Phoenix. Lamau gets shit on.
No, that's
Like,
not gonna
okay.
happen.
No. If that's the case, we're not fighting Conquest.
Okay, so how the fuck does one go get one? How do you
So,
go get it?
You use the one that you have to get there.
Yeah.
And then
Uh-huh.
once you get there, you just have to make sure you intend to bring that hair with you. Any item that you intend to bring with you will be brought through with you.
Okay. So
So intend to everything on yourself.
Yeah, everything on yourself. If you intend to bring that with you, it will. That only works on objects. You can't force someone else to teleport with you with this item.
okay. So I Sweet Christ. He just has to think about it?
Yeah, it can even be a subconscious thing. Like,
That like the to use the hair.
yes. Oh,
Okay.
so yeah, if you hold the hair, all you have to do is, like, you're basically using your illusion magic. There's just like almost like a sixth sense of how to activate this, and once it sparks, you feel a flurry of wind, heat, cold all across your body, and in an instant you blink, and then you blink again, and you're in the middle of Desmond's mansion, in his office in particular.
And yeah.
You can see that all the lights are snuffed out, and it is dark outside. You hear some crickets chirping in the distance, and it seems like the room is empty right now.
He kinda like has to gather himself. Okay. And so scoop that hair up.
Oh yeah, it's not like a 100% pleasant experience. It's not painful, but it's like kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So now I just scoop this one up and go back,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he does that.
Okay.
Thinking about everything on his person.
Shroop, shroop. That same sensation happens, and you just kind of pop back. You guys, anyone that's still around, or Victor or anything, you just see a flurry of wind and fire and ice and all elements just kind of, and he aspirates, whatever. Apparate, that's the term. He just apparates into existence before you guys, holding a single hair.
Whoa.
Okay. Jeez. Wow.
That was quick.
Like your hair is a little bit, and she's
Yeah.
like patting it with
Oh,
like
yeah.
smoke.
Victor, you know that feeling of
And
like,
that's why I don't like teleporting.
Victor, you know that feeling of like being in a car and just going from 0 to like 120 in seconds, and all of, like, your
Yeah.
insides rebel against you. It's like that times 1,000.
Oh. Yeah, he's just like, someone take this from me, please. Oh my god. Oh.
You're looking a little pale there, Victor.
I'll be fine. It's a lot to. Whoa. Okay. Gee. Yeah, just. No, I'll be fine. I'll be right. It's just a very weird feeling.
Okay.
Cadence pats down any elemental things that are on the body, just trying to get them off.
Okay, and like I said, we're going to zoom through things just to make sure we're prepared to right off the bat next session.
I gotta go, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all good.
Go.
Bye, Jake.
Bye.
Bye, Hill.
Jake, I
Good
love
plan.
you. Yeah, he does have a good plan.
Yeah.
So now, what you guys get your sleep, so make sure all your health is back up, all your mana is back up, everything is at 100%. What else?
Yep. Nope. We're going over on my sheet.
When you guys wake up in the morning, you can see it. Diller has to stay back. He has to stick with the camp. He doesn't want to leave his people. Traveling
Fair.
with the whole camp would make this journey incredibly way more slow than it needs to be. So they're staying back. Alexis is going to come with you guys. She's going to be the one that stays back with the second hair.
Okay.
So
I thought that we were all staying back, and if Hale
Yeah,
needed
but
us to be there.
if Plan B happens, then she's going to stay back with the hair.
I believe Victor was getting tapped to go. Just
Yeah.
like Victor and Hale are going to meet Conquest.
Yeah. So you can set up the illusion trap.
Yeah.
And we're going to go back to the world map. And it
And
is...
Victor will have one. I don't know who else has the cam, but Victor's got one of them. So
I have one.
Excellent.
It's a little bit of a distance away, but after gathering all your stuff, everything that you prepare for the trip, setting up your plans, it's about a day and a half's ride. But after riding hard for a day, the 7 of you guys are able to make it to the edge of the desert. And in the distance, you kind of like come up on this really high dune that overlooks a good bit of the desert that you can see for miles and miles. In the distance, you see what looks to be some storm clouds that are stagnant, staying in one place, and a fresh, icy dew across the sand in front of you guys, along with what looks to be a spire jutting straight up in the distance. And as you guys look over that, this is where you guys will set up camp. It's about I know Hale said a mile, but if you go any further than this edge right here, which is about 5 miles out, you'll be straight up on ice in his territory. But as you guys overlook the spire and it overlooks back at you and the sun sets, you are all overcome with a sense of that little tickle of that feeling when you know something is going to change, something is going to happen, and you don't know when or how it will change or happen until it comes. And with that feeling tickling at your insides, scratching a little bit as you dismount, set up camp, it looms over you and the camera cuts to black.
Boy,
Ah, shit!